All right, what's up everyone? Welcome back. We are continuing our Meet the Team series. Today, we're introducing you to Sam. So let's go meet him. What's up,
man? How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
Okay. So Sam has been with the team longer than me. One of my faves at the team, obviously, although I keep saying that about everybody because I love everyone on our team. I mean, it is literally a family, secondary family for me. So Sam has been around for almost 6-7 years?
6 going on 7 years now, yeah.
Nice. And so, as we've discussed, if you've seen any of the previous ones, everyone is focused on a geographical farm, if you will, geo farm. Sam, sorry, his name is Sahan, but we're gonna.
That's my real name.
I can't leave that out. It's because I don't really call him Sam. Yeah, that's his real name.
All the homies call me my real name, Sahan.
Yeah.
So Sam is just the alias for clients until you really get to know me. But it's
it makes it simple.
Makes it simple,
yeah. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, what I was gonna say is that we are actually standing on location in part of your farm, which is Pelican Ridge Estates, which is right off Newport Coast, California, for those of you tuning in from around the globe. But and then so you have this neighborhood. Tell me about the rest of your farm.
Pelican Ridge Estates is a very unique community in Newport Coast for a few reasons, but mainly over the years, it's really transformed very recently into something that no one really expected that it could. Historically, like 5-6 years ago, this was the neighborhood where it was $3 to $6 million homes. There was a $7 million house that sold and kind of broke the price ceiling a few years back, and that kind of blew people's minds. Today, through many of these homes that we've sold, many of them to our clients that have gone through and done multi-million-dollar remodels or just very kind of value-add propositions on these homes that otherwise needed a lot of work. A lot of people have made a lot of equity in this neighborhood and really transformed it through their own hard work and vision, and some of our guidance as well, into really like an $8 to $12 million neighborhood. And we take a lot of pride in saying that it wasn't this before, but with some courage and some advice and some teamwork between us and clients and a lot of good vendors and subcontractors, tradespeople, I'd like to think we had a small part in helping the community really transform into what it is today, all of us as a team.
Yeah, no, that's outstanding. I mean, so we actually showcased 17 Telescope on a previous video, one of our property videos, and that's a great example. I mean, that house, was original condition, sold for the mid-5s. Client, did an outstanding job with the rehab on it, and we sold it for about $11 million, and that was just in 18 months. So yeah, massive transformation happening in this neighborhood. But we're seeing that in a lot of the Pelicans, and those are other parts of your, quote unquote farm, which Pelican Hill, Pelican Crest. So, I mean, these neighborhoods in Newport Coast were developed, I guess, 20, almost 30 years ago now. And a lot of these like really grand, beautiful estates are now at that point where, they're not that transitional new vibe that everybody wants. So there's lots of opportunity. You've had tremendous success in representing and finding these properties on and off market. The off market part is the part that I think that, we talk a lot about, that people don't realize what the value is there, right? Because, people are shopping around right now. There's no inventory. They can't find what they're looking for. Dealing with the right team. I mean, right now, you're probably dealing with how many people off market that are considering selling that could be a match for someone else.
Yeah, in today's market where I think across the board, it's pretty safe to say everyone's experiencing some of the same things. No inventory. The inventory that is available has multiple offers. It's very hard to find the right house. And if the right house does come up, maybe it needs a lot of work, maybe it's asking too much money. A lot of transactions around town here, and I think in a lot of these metropolitan or just global destinations where people want to be, have transactions that are happening quietly off market. I mean, a number of ours just happen before they ever become public, before people ever hear about them on Zillow, and a lot of that happens through the agents that have the relationships with the sellers and the contractors that do the work. And again, like we talked about, it really transformed a lot of these areas, the Pelicans, into what it is today. And globally, for the people that kind of listen or just have a little bit more global perspective, Newport Coast is still a very undervalued and a bargain compared to most parts of the world. You go to New York, San Francisco, London, Monaco, Hong Kong, wherever, you choose any other global hub of where people want to invest wealth, put money into real estate, prices are through the roof at like $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a square foot in some of these places. Here, $1,500 a square foot, $2,000 a square foot for prime good real estate that's either done up or has some kind of view is still considered a big bargain, even though for us who've been local here and kind of seen prices go up and Orange County transform into, you know, what it's becoming today, a kind of more lifestyle destination for a lot of people, second homes, et cetera, things like that, is, you know, we've seen it and we're a little bit sometimes like, oh, these prices are so high and so expensive. When you kind of get outside your bubble and think about how undervalued and how much of a, you know, bargain it is today, I think that's why a lot of people are still spending all this money and happily living here to have clean schools, clean streets, safe police, safe fire departments, peace of mind, guard-gated communities. There's a lot of things that, you know, otherwise used to be overlooked or kind of, you know, not on the totem pole of priorities for people, but through the last 2-3 years especially, I think people have realized and, you know, put a lot more value here than what used to be.
Yeah, well, there's a readjustment, and there's the new norm. The new norm, you know, and you've been one of the greatest proponents of it, especially in the office, is that, you know, I mean, Orange County was, when I moved here 25 years ago, very sleepy, really weren't a lot of great restaurants. You know, people, I lived in LA for a long time. It was just kind of looked at as like, yeah, that place where you'd have your second home. There's been a lot of stuff going on now where people, like, their second homes have now become their primary, right? Their first homes. And Orange County has become that destination, people from all around the globe now. So you're right, prices like that old norm of, you know, call it $1,000 to $1,500 a square foot has now become $1,500 to $2,500 a square foot. So anyway, we're lucky. We're we're here. We see this transformation happening. We're helping make it happen. I love being able to introduce you, letting people, get to know the different personalities that we have. You know, it's a unique opportunity. Again, I keep talking about these off markets because, you know, right now people are struggling to find what they're looking for, and we have the solution. So
that's what we do.
Yeah,
that's what we're here to do. Very simply put.
What else can you tell people? What do you tell people that, you know, a little bit more about your personality? Like, who are you? Like, you know, yeah, you advise people on selling homes and stuff, but, like, you know, people work with realtors that they know, like, and trust, right? Yeah. As Tom Ferry likes to say. Yeah. But it's true. I mean, you know, there's a million people out there. They want to get to know a personality because they're going to spend. It's intimate. It's a process. It's never easy on anyone.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I started in the business about 7 years ago. 6 going on 7 years now. I'm from South Orange County, from San Clemente, which is the epitome of the sleepy Orange County kind of quiet, vacation destination resort vibe. And I've been in the business now. I've sold about $300 million of homes in the 6 going on 7 years I've been here. Been with the team for basically that entire time, and I'm a big proponent and try to be a billboard for our communities. I've been kind of a voice at the top of the hill, trying to preach to people what a great place it is to live here. What a great place. Yeah, I'm a homeowner locally here. Have rental property between just South Orange County and like Newport Beach here. And I think a lot of the things that we preach to our clients, I think we personally take a lot of pride in doing them too. And I think that is a big separator between what many agents kind of preach and try to tell their clients versus us. We each have, a lot of real firsthand experience, firsthand advice, being a landlord, disposing of property, acquiring property, and knowing the emotional roller coaster that comes with it and being empathetic to that process. I think that's the biggest thing that people get with us, that we're not the normal realtors that have that kind of, very stereotypical depth of knowledge. We have a lot more kind of granular, detailed knowledge through the process about the, buying, selling, just the whole facet of it. And that's, I think, what makes the difference with us. That's our DG difference.
It's like this when you just go mic drop. Awesome. All right, my man. Well, anything else that you want to add? That, no?
Just like, comment, and subscribe.
That's it. Like, comment, subscribe. That's it. So this is how we do it these days. Quick and dirty, but just letting you know all the different personalities and different skill sets that we have here at the Daftarian Group. Appreciate you tuning in. Until next time. Peace.
Love it.
All right. Woo.